back after a week break. Went fishing, so I hope you guys all had a good week last week as well. But welcome back. This is the one place on the internet where all we do is talk about how to get happy right now in your personal life, how to take that next step so that you're just doing the dang thing, and then how to build a plan so that you enjoy the journey to get there. Hi, guys, my name is Kelly Lunt. I'm an intuitive channel and medium, and I am a law of attraction expert. So I love to help give you an energy snapshot of where you're at and help show you what you need to do to get what it is you want in your life. So I always start the show with a general channeled message from spirits. That way, those of you who can't join live, you can come back and hear a personal message in the beginning of the show. And those of you who can join live, I like to dive into free mini reads for 30 minutes. So if you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're here. If you're watching the replay, just give me a comment. Let me know you're watching the replay. And announcement. I told you guys I was doing a workshop June 21st. I have the sign up link for that now. Let me go ahead and get that for you guys. It is a law of attraction synchronization workshop next Saturday. I'm so excited about it. First ticket is already bought. I'm just getting the link for you guys. It's kellylunt.com/workshop. Oh, looks like we got Antoinette here. What's up, Antoinette? How are you? That's a good question. I think it's 9 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Mountain, 12 p.m. Eastern. But let me double check that really quick. I'm grabbing the link right now to drop in the... Yeah, and who was it that wanted a workshop? It was Lakesview too, right? I got to make sure Lakesview sees this. Sorry, the internet's just going a little bit slow. Yeah, it's a full 3 hours, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. So 12 p.m. your time. All right, it's almost loaded, guys. And then we will get started. Oh, it's her again. Why, hello. Yes, my show is back on. So of course it's me again. I'm trying to get to my own live from my computer. Are you serious? Get started on what? What do you mean? What do you mean get started on what? I'm not following you, Josh. Good morning, Concha. Just announcing my workshop this Saturday. A full 3 hours of deep diving with spirit. Any question you have, anything you want an answer to, any growth you want, you come sit back, relax, and you let spirit fill your heart and pluck your vibes so that you get it. Oh, wow. Josh is hard to please. What shall we ever do? Hey, and moderators, feel free to leave his comments there. We like the haters. All right, so let's go, guys. Let us get started with a general message from Spirit. If you guys want to meditate with me quickly, go ahead and close your eyes. Sink into your body. Feel it get heavier in the chair that you're in, calling all of your energy and all of your focus back to you. Feel all of your focus get brought back into the room that you're in and back to your own body, the strong connection between you and your own inner being, and go ahead and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, today is about a little bit of letting go of that instant manifestation, that instant expectation. All that's happened is that you guys have built up momentum of ask, receive, ask, receive, ask, receive. Okay? You've started a new topic where your vibrational starting point was just a little bit lower than the momentum that you were used to. So when you're not getting that instant manifestation, it's a why not? Instead, I'm enjoying all these areas of my life. Write that positive focus list. I enjoy my Zumba class. I'm enjoying my walk. I'm enjoying my mastermind. I'm enjoying the increased companionship between me and my fellow mastermindee. I'm enjoying the prompts I'm getting to ask ChatGPT. I'm enjoying the giddiness of life and of expansion. Put more of your focus there and go, my inner being is bringing this into alignment. Kelly's been having epiphany after epiphany after epiphany on love and business, but it's because she's not putting a lot of her focus there. When she puts her focus there, because there's two topics that aren't in alignment for her, she just goes, those are smoothing over. Those are going to be getting better. One's going to feel like love, one's going to feel like success and achievement and accomplishment. My inner being's guiding that. For now, I really enjoy that I get to spend 2 months with my family in Colorado. I enjoyed the fishing trip. I enjoyed getting to know two of my younger cousins. Most of the focus is on what she's enjoying. So when her focus does get back on the two topics that aren't in 100% alignment for her, it's I enjoy that someone reached out asking for a workshop. I enjoy that I prioritized my business and said no to a second fishing trip. I enjoyed that my mastermindees were okay with moving the date of one of our calls. You simply need to focus on what you want, why you want it, all the reasons it can come in, or all the reasons that you like about it. Even if it's only one, two, or three, then get off the topic and go back to enjoying your life. It's that simple. And Antoinette, we want to start with you. What are your questions, thoughts, and comments based on what we've said so far? Oh man, leave the hater comments. Leave them, man. It helps the algorithm. And unless it's like flat out crude and like sexually disgusting or like flat out hate, I could coach the fuck out of him. Ooh, cousin beach day. So if Josh were still here when he writes, look at you, you have nothing to offer, I would comment and say, why are you spending your time somewhere where you're getting no value and benefit from it? Okay, we will leave them. You were thick skinned, darling. Okay. As long as it's not crude or hate, it just shows me what they need to be coached on. So Josh Johnson likes to spend his time doing things he doesn't like doing. He needs this show. High Vibe Mornings. Yeah, but Antoinette, I'm going to focus on you, so go ahead. Now, what kind of drugs am I on? High on life, baby. Enthusiasm and eagerness to experience more of life. Okay, there's a bit of disappointment. It hasn't come in yet. Okay, so it's. Let me pull up that emotional guidance list. You're still doing so good, Antoinette. Number disappointment is number 12. Your lowest used to be 22, girl. Of course I feel disappointed. Oh, here you go. Are you ready? Of course I feel disappointed. I wanted it to just be like an ask and receive moment. I wanted that synchronicity. I wanted that magical moment of I asked for it and it just came in. I wanted to feel like the fairy tale. I wanted a princess moment. I wanted to feel empowered and powerful. Okay, I guess I get it. Law of attraction isn't about feeling powerful, it's about feeling empowered. And I get it. One up from disappointment is overwhelmed. And I guess the thought of being loved, truly loved, is overwhelming. It's going to require a super vulnerable part of me that I've never seen and met before. It requires me to feel good enough. It requires me to feel like I have nothing more to do. And that makes me feel scared. I've entered relationships when I've been acting from my shadow before, and it hasn't felt good. It hasn't felt good. I'm just really scared that I still might be acting from my shadow and manifesting a relationship from unhealed wounds still. I feel scared of that happening. And so there's just overwhelmment, Antoinette, around dealing with and processing those emotions. Does that make sense? Yeah, I definitely wanted a synchronistic flow to my man. And you are getting that. You will get that as long as you tap into the emotion first and then rampage from the emotion. You don't want to rampage to feel better. You want to tap into the emotion that you're at and slowly expand the vibe you're at or slowly expand upwards. So this is letting me know that I feel a little overwhelmed. I feel a little overwhelmed. It is overwhelming because it's going to require a different version of me than I've ever been before. And I'm getting confused because I thought a lot of this was about self acceptance, but I also know it's about a new version of me coming out. So I feel confused. I feel confused in universe. I would like clarity on how good it can feel to be authentically me. And like what you're shedding, Antoinette, I don't think it's going to take you long to shed it either. You're shedding that people pleaser. You're shedding that person that was, well, I'm not going to say anything right now to maintain the peace. And it's not that you have to say something every single time, but like you're shedding that part of you that had to like dim your needs and take care of them. Does that like that's where you're at right now? Does that make sense? I love it, Concha. Oh, this resonates for how I feel my workshops. Keep going. Oh yeah, and when do you got a workshop coming up this Saturday too? Okay, so I want both of you, or all three of you, to take a breath, let that all sink in, and like take a big breath, let it expand all the muscles in your body, let it expand in between your shoulder blades. Just sink and settle into it. And then write me a comment about where you're at. Oh, I don't have my water. And then write me a comment with where you're at after hearing that. Still disappointed. Okay. They're telling me to keep going. With this, I feel nervous about nobody showing up. Okay, I would argue your two statements are the same. Only Antoinette, I'm going to focus on Concha's because hers is a little bit more specific than yours. I feel nervous about nobody showing up. I feel disappointed that I don't have more momentum built up in my business for me to have a default expectation that more people will sign up. And that sucks. It really, really sucks. I like wins. I like wins. Wins feel good. It feels good to get a win. It feels good to naturally expand into my next level of desiring and receiving. And it sucks. I feel disappointed that I don't have more built up momentum for me to have a default expectation because I really do just want a house full of happy people expanding into the next version of them. I want to know that the decisions I made up until today were good for me, led me on my path. I'm ready to feel like that fearless 20-year-old with okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for it. I'm ready to feel like my yoga, my work, my services, or me as a person in a relationship is good enough and worthy of a partner, worthy of people coming. I guess I'm starting to realize that it's not even about worthiness, but it's a matter of deserving. I do deserve to feel good. I deserve to feel good. I deserve to be sharing my gifts with the people who want it. I deserve to be able to tap into that vibration of calling in all the people who are attracting my yoga. Concha, what's your comment on that now that this is simply a matter of, guys, sometimes what happens is when you want something, and you're going for it and someone either like intentionally withholds it or you don't get it, it's like what I want requires two people, and what if what I want they don't want? That was just an old relationship with one specific person who it was a misalignment that you or both of you tried to make it work even though it was a misalignment. What you want right now is beyond just one person, Concha. This is a, I like doing workshops. Who are all the people that want to be here? Guide me to get this out in front of them. I would love to be enjoying people at my dinner table eating juicy, healthy, good food. I would love to be experiencing that. I want people here at my show. I want people here at my workshop. I love hearing their conversation. I love when they connect and become friends. I love hearing about fun things around town. I love being expanded through really good conversation. And I love that I have something of value to positively contribute to their life. And I love that the way that they positively contribute to my life is through appreciation and money. Do you see how all of that is talking about what you want, why you want it, and all the reasons it can come in? Guys, that's all you have to do to manifest. And so, Concha, go ahead and give me your comment for where you're at. I feel disappointed that I haven't seen the glimmers of the new relationship. Oh, but you have, Antoinette. You're just taking score too far ahead. You're taking scores if you're at step 8, 9, or 10. Do you not feel more worthy of a hug every day than 2 months ago, 3 months ago? Do you not feel better about yourself? Have you not like have you started noticing that, oh yeah, a guy who likes doing this or this would come into my life? And who's that third person? You can comment too. Although I'm kind of, the energy does feel like it's on Contra right now to move us all forward. Is there a hook in there for either of us? Antoinette doesn't have a hook. Nope. She doesn't have a hook. Your energy, Contra, wants there to be a hook. Antoinette doesn't have a hook. It's you guys just have a lack of practice of focusing positively on these topics of your life. Yeah, and Antoinette just needs to focus where she's at. And like, this is step 3, law of attraction, how to receive your desire and how to get into the receptive mode of your desire. You do that by simply what are the signs that it's already coming in. So Antoinette, just keep your, if you just like meditate, write 10 things that you find satisfying about life in general right now, easy existing matches, and then write a list of 10 things on the relationship area of your life. Well, I'm growing closer to my fellow masterminder. I'm feeling better about myself. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm starting to see how I am an attractive partner. I'm starting to get like more crystal clarity about like how, like, what I'd enjoy about being in a relationship. I have an upcoming trip coming up that I'm really excited about where my daughter and I are both included. I like that. I like feeling like my daughter and I are both included and we're both wanted. And then just write as many as you can between 1 through 10. If you only get to 3, if it starts to feel bad, you just stop, get off the topic, and then go about your day. You meditate again the next day and do it again. In time, that's going to really pick up momentum. So for Concha, I'm thinking of all the times I tried to do a workshop during the pandemic, and nobody showed. I understand it was a pandemic. I feel like I want to hook true. Okay, so think positive on it. Yeah, and Concha, I feel like you want there to be a hook or an inner child or something, because to you that would be easier to clean up. Just focus, feel some pain, and release it, and the good stuff you want comes in. That's what I feel in your energy right now. When this is just I'm trying to think how to say it. You adjusting to putting your focus in a productive way on this topic. This is where you go. It sucks. I've put myself out there before. I did workshops in the pandemic and nobody showed. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks that I feel like I have to clean up that vibration. It sucks that I feel like there's now a vibrational craw. It didn't feel good when nobody showed up. It made me feel like it wasn't my calling or it wasn't my path. I don't fully know how to clean up that vibration, but I know I needed to start feeling better. I needed to start feeling better. I need to start feeling like I'm on my path. And right now, I'm just going to say it sucks that I have this inner inkling to grow, to offer workshops. And I also just have this big, horrible memory that was in my face. I felt alone. I felt abandoned. I felt unwanted. I felt doubtful that this was actually my calling. It made me dip into regret for all that time, energy, and effort I put into learning how to do this. Because if it was truly what I was meant to do, wouldn't people have shown up? And hold on, it feels like they want to say something now. Concha, all it was is when the pandemic hit, you dipped into fear. What if no one shows up? This is how I make my money. And there's even government rules against people congregating together. I tried to expand by doing it outside and spreading yoga mats apart, and it sucked. No one showed up. But you dipped into fear. And now it's just, hey, you know what? The government bans are listed. People are wanting to get out there. People are liking it. The first group of people I had over at my house really enjoyed the workshop. I guess I'm feeling a little uncertain, a little uneasy, because I know this isn't something that people are going to sign up for every single month. I feel pressure. It feels like pressure that every month I have to attract in a whole new group of people. It makes me feel like I have to keep this vibe so damn high just to keep up the good juices rolling and the good things coming. I hate that it feels like pressure every single month to work myself up the ladder, to work myself up the ladder. But this is where, Concha, you're switching over to a continual effort business. I put in good effort. I show up to my yoga classes. Thank goodness I've crafted my life in a way where all my expenses are taken care of and I don't have financial pressure. It lets me be just in the sheer enjoyment of this. Okay, you know what? I do like my yoga classes. I definitely like the locations I teach my yoga at. At this one, I enjoy this, and this about it. I enjoy this yoga student there. I enjoy this yoga student there. I enjoy that I'm paid to put together music playlists. I enjoy this, and this about this yoga studio. That's where you're at, Concha. This is what I am enjoying about yoga right now. I like that there really is no financial pressure for me to have a sold out workshop. I'd love one because it would feel good. I would feel maybe powerful. I'd feel confident. I'd feel glowing. I'd feel radiant. I'm really glad that what I learned from the pandemic was that I didn't want to have to rely on my yoga for money, and I figured a different way out. I'm proud of myself. So now I get to refocus on my business in a way where I don't have that pressure. I'm a genius. Do you see that, Concha? From there, don't try to get too high vibe. Just focus on here's why I like yoga in my personal life. Here's what I like about this yoga studio. Just from there, and it's tapping back into that love of yoga. Inner child work is a bit easier. That's funny. It kind of is. Okay, where are you guys at? And that's what the living in alignment trap really manifests. It's just where exactly are you at and how can you expand at those? Because then it's the natural step to go one up, to go one up. And each time you're receiving feeling better and receiving feeling better. Okay, and don't forget, guys, I'm going to drop the workshop link right now again. Is it this Saturday, June 21st? I feel a bit better. Meditate, list, live light. Yeah. And all it is, and so there's just a little bit of a fear of, but if I get to enjoying life, the universe isn't gonna think that I want a partner. I'm afraid of getting so damn happy and so enjoying my life that I even forget to spend time to get my partner in. I don't want to forget about getting a partner because I don't want to live such a happy, dang good life that I don't even notice that he's not here, that I don't even ever get him. I don't want to look up on him nighty and go, oh crap, I was having too much fun. I never focused on him. I never focused on that. And oh man, I wanted a life story. Okay, so Spirit, what do you have to say about that? Crossing over that fear of if I get happy first, then it won't come in. You gotta let that go. You were calibrating to humans. You were calibrating to humans when you were younger. You do have to learn how to play the game with humans. But think of it this way, you had your raw, honest desire that was emanating strong out of you, and then you had to have the layer of playing with humans. Now we're just saying remove that layer of playing with humans because you don't want to play with your husband or life partner. You want a real, authentic connection. That's why you're holding him out right now. You don't want those ones where you have to play happy to keep them happy, or they're playing happy just to keep you happy. So you gotta let that old layer go so it could just be, hell yeah. I want to go through the thick and the thin of it with people. I want to go through the love and also the times when we're not connecting, but we can both tell that we still want it. I fully want that life story. Do you see how that's what this is about? Yeah, that was interesting, Antoinette. Good morning, Karina. How are you? Happy Monday. And all right, guys, we're gonna go a couple more minutes on this topic. Karina, today was a good one. You might like watching the replay. Um, but if anyone else is on and would like a mini read guaranteed today, we are past the 30-minute mark. Yeah, what's new, Karina? I haven't seen you in forever. And doing great. That's wonderful to hear that. Your energy does feel. Was that happy or is that excited? Really enjoying the topic. Hope you enjoyed your week. Great pick on Instagram. Oh, thank you. Oh, Karina, was that you who commented on the photo? This just makes me smile. No, your name was Karina on Instagram, right? Where's my phone? Oh, I'm using my phone right now. Silly me. Yeah, it was a really good fishing trip. Um, all right, it looks like Antoinette's done with the topic. All right, everyone. Today's show was really, really good. The show's back on Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 30 minutes, free mini reads. So come hang out. And don't forget, this coming Saturday, I have a workshop coming up, 3 full hours of you, me, spirit, all your deliberate questions, everything you want to co-create in your life. Just come hang out and let spirit change your vibes in a fun, effortless, easy way. Tickets can be found at kellylunt.com/workshop. I hope to see you there this coming Saturday, June 21st. It's 9 a.m. Pacific time or 10 or noon Eastern time. That's a full 3 hours. All right, so lots of love, guys. See you guys tomorrow, or maybe see you at the workshop. Bye, guys.